your co-host, the king of bone style, JoJo Valvano. Sir, how you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How about you? Look at this mark.
Oh, Mark? What do you mean, Mark? You're looking at the world champion. What the fuck do you mean, Mark?
So you're CM Punk? You're exhausted?
I mean, if I was fucking AJ, I'd be exhausted too afterwards. Why?
I meant the match.
Oh, yeah. It was quite the wrestling match, but it was all right. And don't worry, Joe. Don't worry. All right, a legend. You know how someone's actually a legend, Joe? A legend always carries his Hall of Fame ring. Okay? See that shit? He's even got side plates on side. All right, we are ready now. I don't know what a fucking mark is, but I see a fucking legend right here. How you doing? Mark. You know what, Joe?
Marky.
When you can take this title off me, when you can take the big gold right here, all right, and you think you can go toe to toe with the big hoe, all right, and then you can step up, but you ain't about it, all right. I'm like Trick Willie. You're like Carmelo Hayes. I'm like Shawn Michaels. You're Marty Jannetty. I'm like Ziggler. You're like Ryan Nemeth.
My big
brother.
Nah, but bro,
like,
what did you
Joe,
think about?
Tell me if I'm fucked up for this, okay? So you know how I said I regretted not bringing this title to TNA?
Yeah.
I could have had Ziggler sign it. But the thing is, I would have met Ryan and Nick. And if Ryan tried to sign the title, I would be like, no, you've never won this.
Yes.
No, all right, because I only want to sign by champions. Ryan is a good guy. I think Hunky has a huge future. Hollywood Hunk is gonna go wild, bro. But here's the thing, all right. If you ain't ever won this, I don't want to sign by you.
Crazy.
Like Joe, it's kind of like the Hall of Fame. All right, not everybody that's actually in the Hall of Fame is a Hall of Famer.
Oh, for real.
Keep it 100. All right. Like, Great Khali, not a Hall of Famer. All right. The Bella Twins, not a Hall of Famer. All right. DJT, not a Hall of Famer.
Who is that?
Donald J. Trump.
Oh.
And then them kids that they put in the Hall of Fame. I love them, super fans. Love their stories. Not Hall of Famers. All right. And then when they gave, this is the most sickening one, when they gave Summer Rae the title of legend.
Just hearing that makes me laugh.
She ain't no legend. If she's a legend, then I'm a WrestleMania main eventer.
Me too.
Right? And
but
so,
good brother, what did you think about that awful pay-per-view we had to watch last night?
Well, bro, the WWE delivered and they didn't deliver. So let's talk about it. All right. I would say, well, let's
talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, women's elimination chamber pissed me off right away. You know why? Because the woman I wanted to win, Joe, was eliminated right away.
Immediately. Like, bro, she got Asuka sprayed mist right in her face. She's like, oh, and then Kiana James.
Yeah, big tits. I mean,
she rolled her up.
What?
She lasted longer in that match. Nothing against her, but she lasted longer than our Alexa Bliss.
I didn't, bro. I know Alexa got eliminated first, so she did last longer than Kiana. But Kiana eliminated who?
Alexa.
Bruh,
she rolled her up, bro, after Asuka sprayed her right in the face.
No.
That pissed me off so much because at that moment, I knew Rhea was winning. Nothing against Rhea, but I wanted Alexa.
Listen to me. I wanted Tiffy Time to win, if not Alexa. All right? And I thought it was going to be Tiffy Time in that chamber.
You wanted Tiffy and Jade again? No, thank you.
I'm just a big fan of Tiff.
Okay? I am too, but it was Rhea or it was Rhea after SmackDown when I watched Lash Legend and
But
Nia
now,
win the
Meg,
titles.
I'm kind of glad though. If Rhea's really swapping brands, we're gonna get the Terror Twins back. All right, so we can get that Alistair Zelina Terror Twins feud going again. All right, we can. And then also, she's never held the actual women's title, so
Yeah.
that'll be interesting. But
Io, Io and her are no longer a pair. They said so. They're officially going their own way. So Io's on Raw, and then
Rhea's on SmackDown.
yeah, and she's
Could
gonna
have
beat
saved it.
Jade.
Could have
Hopefully,
saved it till the draft, but
there's
why
no
would we do
draft
that?
this year. I seen
Oh, come the fuck on!
no draft this year. They said, or at least I read. No,
So,
but are you excited, bro? Rhea and Jade. I don't know if I'm excited for that.
I mean, I'm excited for anybody not Jade Cargill to hold the title.
Yeah, me too. But Rhea again, like I would rather Alexa. I know she won it multiple times, but it's been years.
Right, it's not as fresh in your mind.
Like years. I can't even remember. Like 2018.
I'd say 2019, because I think she lost it to Ronda.
Yeah, so it's like, damn, dude, it's been a long time. So I would have took that. Nobody would have predicted it really, because everybody wanted Rhea, everybody wanted Tiffy, which they're great and all, but Alexa being the first eliminated just irritates me so much, man. I don't get
The
it.
fact that you're telling me not only was she, because bro, I knew she was eliminated, just did not see the elimination spot itself.
Asuka
Um,
sprayed right in her face as she was about to eliminate, I think, that girl, and then she rolled
I
her
see.
up.
So I seen that, and then it kind of cut out, and then when it cut back in, she was already eliminated. So I thought Asuka sprayed her pinned her.
No, but that pisses me off. But
But the
Rhea's the
fact that
winner.
Kiana James pinned her, that's fuck.
And Raquel, though, she looked great in this match. She threw Kiana James right through the freaking pod and
Damn.
eliminated Asuka and it was Asuka and Kiana, I guess. Kiana
So
James.
hey, eliminating two, bro. She still eliminated a third of the match.
Yeah, she looked incredible, but then that's when I think it was Tiffany that eliminated her, and then it was
And then it was
Tiffany.
Rhea and Tiffany,
Yeah.
and then Rhea beat her.
Yeah, so Rhea Jade at WrestleMania. It is what it is. Rhea's gonna win.
I'm just gonna be happy when Rhea wins the title, truthfully, because like I nothing against Jade Cargill. It's not personal. It's not. She just cannot wrestle.
She sucks.
I see. I'm not even trying to say that though. She
She
just
does
cannot
suck
wrestle.
though.
Look, I'm sure in a variety of ways, but listen to me. I'm just trying
You
to sound.
stick man.
I'm just trying to sound more positive. Okay. I'm just trying to say
I
that.
told you, bro. What did I tell you?
What?
I was not gonna be positive a lot.
I know, and that's why I'm trying to do what you're not doing.
Well, I'll be positive about this next match.
Okay. Okay.
AJ and Becky for the IC Women's Championship.
Now, I hate what happened with the storyline. It got too drawn out, forgotten about because of AJ being a part timer.
Yeah.
And then it just occurred to me that another part timer's holding the belt. But
She's barely been there. Is my problem that
she
her
does
winning
not.
the title.
So let me say this. And it's funny because I'm wearing an AJ shirt as I'm saying this. She does not deserve the title. I'm happy for AJ, but AJ truthfully does not deserve the title.
She's done nothing. Yeah, she beat Becky and all, but it's like she's really done nothing physically in a one-on-one type match to earn a shot. And like, I get why they did it. Big moment, Chicago. It's our background or what.
Well, yeah, since she married Philly. And speaking of
from New
Philly,
Jersey, I think.
she is. But speaking of Philip, bro, even though his match was booty, I watched his entrance. Do you understand the entrance he came out to?
Yeah, it was for
The 90s Chicago Bulls. The best form of the Chicago Bulls that had Michael Jordan on it. And honestly, bro, fucking loved the entrance. And the attire looked good, but then the match happened.
I don't want to say the match was bad because I personally thought it was entertaining, it was good at parts, but like Balor was holding up that match at many parts.
And you could tell, and the crowd could tell, and so much so that Roman Reigns went out and tweeted, couldn't tell who was more tired, or CM Punk or the crowd, or I'm sorry, the champion or the crowd.
which is funny.
And and then he said, "Don't worry, though. He's only going to hold relevancy for one more month."
Which I hope Roman doesn't win, because then that's another
I
part
do.
timer. That's another part timer holding the title. At least Punk
Ye-
is full time.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Roman Reigns does this part time better than CM Punk could ever do it full
Oh,
time.
don't be John Cena now.
Bro, I'm being so honest with you, bro. I'm being so honest. I'm ready for Big Papa Rowe to win the title.
This match was so predictable. Can we just be honest? Because we knew, as much as I wanted Balor, and he came out to his old entrance, and he even shook hands with Punk, and he went for it. It's not like Punk did it. He went for it. Full time babyface now. Like that was officially the moment. Like right when you shake hands with the top babyface.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, he's definitely turning face. And
Which
hey,
means Dom's gonna screw him over.
brothers, woo,
What's up,
woo.
Jordan?
God bless you, brother. God bless you. Elimination Chamber was good, and why CM Punk trying to be like Goldberg, walking from the locker room to the stage
I see him
entrance?
though. That's funny.
I mean, bro, because you got Billy G and Philly G.
He's
All right.
better than Bill Goldberg. Let's get that straight.
I know he. Well, I
You know he
mean,
is. Don't lie.
I know. Well, in what sense? If you're talking in the ring, sure. But if you're
Even
talking
like
about who
big
drew more,
name.
but who drew more money, that would be the thing.
Yes, but who drew out an entire arena in a just a glimpse that maybe he could show up?
Okay, I will
CM
give you
Punk.
Philip. All right,
That's what I
but
thought. And he did it twice.
he did it more than twice, bro. Any fucking Royal Rumble that people thought in that 7 years he'd come back
But I mean,
all out.
like,
And then think about this, all out, the first one, before
yeah,
AEW. No, I'm sorry, it's all in. It was in Chicago.
hell,
They thought they were gonna get Philip. They didn't, but it sold out. And then like, I would even say the first Double or Nothing, the one that was in Vegas.
yeah. Like, I love CM Punk, but I gotta be real, bro. He looked so exhausted in that match. Like Balor was holding that match together at so many
Yeah,
different parts. It's why I
but
wanted him to win too. I'm like, dude, just
so
give us like let Roman win at WrestleMania by beating Balor. I would have took that. If
like
Balor won that night, I would have been happy.
so
Nope,
tell me why this tired old man is losing to a guy that could actually hold the championship and do some good with it.
I don't get it. I love CM Punk, but like honestly, I would have done some shocking stuff since this build to WrestleMania has been awful. I would have had Balor win, pissed off the crowd, and then Roman took the title at WrestleMania.
Yes, and so I was waiting to talk about this, Jordan, but since you already threw it in the comment, I'll mention this because it's got to be mentioned. Wrestling and all of wrestling should have pissed off bro, this should have pissed off the entire honestly the entire black community. So AEW, do you remember when and the private party had just came back
Yep,
and the crowd wanted them to win the number one contender? It was the Young Bucks.
and they
How
lost.
about and now the funniest part in this men's chamber is when Cody, Trick, and Javon are all beating the shit out of Logan Paul. All right, that was a great way to end Black History Month. I'll admit that was funny. All right, but however, to have Logan Paul also eliminate well, all two in the honorary black competitor, I think that that's fucked up.
Dude, can we talk about LA Knight? This man
Yeah,
jumped up
botch.
there.
Yeah.
He LA Knight, big fan, dude. Stop doing that move. Like, stop it. You obviously can't do it, and you slipped, and like it was so awkward, bro. And then I was just like, he's gone, and then he
It
got
looked
eliminated.
it looked bad.
It did. And he was rolled up, which is even worse. I hate the roll ups.
I mean, for me, I hate it too. Oh, there we go. Oh, that looks a lot better. Oh, saucy. Um, but anyways, I hate the roll ups too. I'm not a fan of that. But bro, this is my thought because he didn't look hurt. But I'm guessing when Triple H seen that, he was like, "All right, get him out of there. Get him out of there. Damn it. Fuck that guy."
Roll him up. Roll him up. And then he lost, and then he pinned Trick too.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, You got Jabon and Trick.
Yeah.
So they got Logan got 3 guys
Yep.
eliminated, which is so
Logan
awful.
eliminated half the chamber by himself.
Would that have been Bronson Reed if he was in that match?
Yeah.
Because I feel like he would have took the spot, and then Seth would have showed up in the hoodie. Which, spoiler alert, Seth
But
Rollins
showed up, cost Logan, and then
unrevealed,
Drew
and that place popped.
Drew cost Cody, and then Randy RKO'd Cody 1, 2, 3. Randolph won,
Well,
but
he
bro,
RKO'd Drew, and then threw him into Cody. He did the crossroads, and as soon as this dude gets up, boom,
bam.
out of nowhere, 1, 2, 3. And can I just say the chamber match itself for the men's was not good. Besides that stuff right there,
Yeah, but did you see the way the crowd popped for Rollins?
yeah, that was like the
All right,
loudest of the whole night.
let's go to the special surprise of the night. All right, Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis. The lights go out. They're there. They're opening the crate. Fireworks go off or some kind of explosion, and then you see a casket. The casket door opens, and then these girls come out dancing, and they look like an awful lot like Danhausen. And then, yes, Joe
Oh, there he
Hausen,
is.
you seen Danhausen. All right,
Are
now
you
look,
cursed?
I think Dan Housing is funny. He's like, my fiance said she was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Last night, and she was
I don't
so
blame her.
upset. And I looked at her and I said, "This is like a evil Santina Morella." And she goes, "Oh, so a comedy act?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "Triple H and WWE disrespected the fans. Like she was more mad than I was."
Which
And
I agree in a way because like they really hyped this up, and I love that Danhausen as well, and I think he's great, and him and R-Truth are going to be hilarious together.
but
But
this
it's
was her
like,
exact words: 3 weeks of build up, and then it was this bullshit.
yeah, well, are we shocked? Can we really be that shocked? Like, come on, bro. This is what this company does.
I
They
mean,
don't care about us.
I wasn't shocked. I tried to tell y'all for over a month.
It
I
wasn't
tried.
Jericho who I figured at the point when there was no Jericho. The minute I seen Friday that Danhausen was the one that was put off the roster page, I knew it right there.
And I mean, bro, and like that's oh whoops, I don't know what the fuck just happened. But anyways, but bro, like that's one where, I kept trying to tell y'all because I didn't want to disappoint you, but I was trying to make it to where when you watched Elimination Chamber, you weren't disappointed. And well, Joe, I guess I didn't do a very good job because you were majorly fucking disappointed.
Dude, this whole show was just a waste of time. The Royal Rumble was awful in a way. The Chamber is awful. The build to WrestleMania
I'm
has been
sorry, the
awful.
World Championship match was awful.
Yeah, well,
Finn carried CM Punk.
yeah, I
All
agree.
right, the only good match was like 5 minutes, and it was the Women's Intercontinental.
Yeah, honestly, I enjoyed the last like 10 minutes of Randy's match with
Oh,
like
me
when
too. The finish with Drew, Cody,
Seth
Seth, and
showing up. I
that
thought all
all
that was
that
great.
that was all great. But however, see, maybe if I counted the end of that match plus the AJ match, that's maybe 15, 20 minutes, a whole 2, 3 hour pay per view.
This show, bro, like I gotta be honest. Like I can't come on here and lie to the people. Like we don't lie. We tell the truth. When something sucks, it sucks. When it's good, it's good. This was not good. This
No, it
was even
wasn't.
great. It wasn't any of that. It was just this was mid.
And that's one where, like,
We're on the road to WrestleMania, and I have to say this.
WrestleMania is not worth getting. Like, if the pay per views were still $60, like back in the day, I would not be buying it. I'm just telling you straight up.
AJ said the truth, bro. WrestleMania is not WrestleMania no more. It
It's
doesn't
not.
feel like.
No, like the last good WrestleMania, and I mean good, was 33.
Yeah. Ever since then, it's like, damn, bro. And I don't want to say that, but it's like, I'm not
Now
gonna
don't
sit here and lie.
now don't get me wrong. 40 in the main event with Cody and Roman, that'll get talked about forever and a day.
But that
And
wasn't the whole show.
it wasn't the whole show, and the whole show did not feel special. That match felt special, and so that's one where I look at it truthfully. AJ Styles was right, and then the build up to the Elimination Chamber, the build up going into WrestleMania, it's just all been fucking awful.
I don't. I'm not a. I'm not one of those fans that is gonna say one company's better than the other. But since we watch all the companies, I have to at least be honest that I'm enjoying AEW so much more than either of the others.
I would tell you, truthfully, AEW and TNA are definitely doing better than NXT and Monday Night Raw, even sometimes Friday Night SmackDown. Sometimes,
Say
but
most times.
I'd say sometimes. But like, truthfully, I don't. I can say this, and I've learned this over this last little bit. I'm not a wrestling fan in the sense of like I would actually care to watch TNA and AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan all the time. I'll admit I grew up a WWE fan. If it was not for WWE, I would not be watching wrestling.
You want
Um,
stories,
right, I'm an entertainment fan.
which is
Um,
great.
oh, I know.
I need both. Or I need
No,
both of them.
I know what you mean. I'm just fucking with you. But, so for me, it's just like, truthfully, when it's like this, it feels like how I felt in 2019, 2020, well, actually 2018, 2019, 2020,
Yeah,
2021, 2, and 3. Like, truthfully, bro, like, all the companies fucking suck right now, if we're honest. All the companies suck right now.
yeah. But
Like,
personally, I really am enjoying AEW more. They have their faults. They do things where they fuck up, and I hate it. But like personally, like Wednesday
but
is the night that I can enjoy the
Well, yeah,
most.
because it's not WWE fucking slapping their dick across your face. But here's the thing, they're still fucking awful. The booking is dick, and they will never make a big star because they fucking suck at their jobs. Like, truthfully, like AEW's no better than WWE right now. TNA is no better than WWE right now. And like, it's because the things that made wrestling cool when me and you were kids is not there. Good storytelling, good, interesting characters that you can really get behind. The music, the stage, the loud environment, the shit that just makes you want to tune into that shit, bro. And
Yeah,
you're just like, yeah.
it's not there. The music isn't there either. Like we
Oh
need
no,
to.
bro. And I'm a big believer that the music is just as fundamental as the wrestling.
It is, bro. The music makes people literally show up and all that, and it's like they need rock music again. They need to like I don't know, cause
And,
like right
and,
now,
and
bro.
and it's not just like rock music. I like rap, and I think there's rap that could get you excited for wrestling. I think, truthfully, there's rock that could get you excited for wrestling. But the thing of it is, Megan Megan Thee Stallion's "Never Play" is not a SmackDown theme song. That
Yeah,
shit does not
that
make me want to tune in and watch wrestling.
that makes me want to turn off wrestling, if anything.
Right. But like, shit, like truthfully, if you had like some heavy shit going, bro, like some NBA YoungBoy, I would say even Migos, The Weekend, something like that, I could probably get more behind that than I could Megan Thee Stallion. But truthfully, bro, wrestling does not have that feeling of I cannot miss this. Like, bro, if I don't tune in this week, I'm gonna be so upset because I might miss something really, really good.
They
I've
don't
not
really
felt
have
that
that.
way in a long time. And I hate to be negative. I'm trying not to be
No,
negative.
bro, we got to do it when we got to do it.
But how could Triple H look at this pay-per-view and go, "Damn it, I did great."
Another thing that happened after the show, Nick Aldis and Drew were getting into each other's faces, and then Nick said on the scrum or whatever they call it nowadays, he basically said that this Friday it's going to be Cody Drew for the WWE title. That's going to end in like chaos.
And Jordan, what you just said was very true, and I do agree with you, Joe. But wrestling is different now, and it's not. There's no love in it, being honest, and I agree with you on that. And because that lack of love in the creative, the lack of love in the people that own the company. Let's just be real.
They're
All
lazy.
right. They're lazy. They don't care. They just want your money, and ultimately, they will tell you to piss off. All right, and
They have
like,
the coolest job, bro. If I could sit in that little room and just do ideas of wrestling, that'd be the coolest shit.
Well, that's the creative department, but I'm
I know, but
talking
that's the
about
biggest thing right now.
I'm talking about all of it. I'm
Yeah,
talking
but
about from the very top down.
I agree. But like for me, I'm talking the biggest is creative. Like I want them to put effort into like all the companies. Like have cool ideas that like will make more viewers show up, not just your hardcore fan base. I mean like more.
Right, and that's one where, like, truthfully, bro, if it stays like this, like I'm telling you, if we get all the way to WrestleMania next year and it's still like this, bro, I'm just gonna walk away from all of wrestling. And I like, truthfully, I like wrestling. I love wrestling for the hard times it got me through as a kid. I love wrestling in the sense of a lot of times when there was no friends, there was no family, there was wrestling. But that feeling is not there anymore. And it's a shame. It should not be that way, but it
That's what I mean.
is.
They're lazy, bro. They're killing actually people that love the business.
And it's a damn shame because, like, I guarantee you, Joe, in 5 years, if they keep up the ticket prices,
It's gonna go worse.
actual wrestling fans are not going to attend WrestleMania. And, like, bro, they did this with the fucking Super Bowl. Like, it's a rich people thing now, but actual die-hard football fans,
They can't make it.
they can't make it because the
We're
tickets are
soon
too damn
enough going to
much.
be the WWE fans. If they
Mhm.
actually put on a good product, then the money in a way would be kind of worth it, but it's still expensive, dude. I ain't
Like,
doing it.
all right, like if they, for example, if they delivered every fucking week on Friday Night SmackDown, Monday Night Raw, they delivered on the pay per views. Hell, even if we just had 3 or 4 good stories leading into WrestleMania, and then
Perfect.
it would be fine. I like, truthfully, like the tickets would still be outrageous, and the folks would eventually, like I said, in 5 years they keep it up, people won't be able to afford it. But however, at least for the folks that do pay it,
Yeah.
you can say, you know what, Joe? I feel like I got my money's worth. Yeah, it was a lot, but bro, I was entertained the whole time I was there.
And that's the part of it that we want to enjoy it, but it's like I don't know. It's just this company really knows how to kill their fans, and they
It,
want to say they care about us. Yeah, you care about
and
our wallets.
bro, even what I was saying about the game earlier, I said this to you on the phone. So Jordan, your comment is going to align with what I'm saying. I had told Joe earlier, like, bro, I'm not excited for all. If I missed it tomorrow, I don't care. But the only thing that WWE related that I'm actually excited for this week is Friday. WWE 2K26 comes out. And at least then I can go ahead and, I can make my own shit and I can do it like this, do it like that. Like, so same thing with the action figures. You can do it like this, you can do it like that. I'm gonna book this, I'm gonna book that. Like, that for me is the fun.
To see you
I
care, like that's the thing. I bet your matches and roster and all that's going to be awesome.
and bro, I think that's the part of it. Like, I don't hate Obafemi, Cody Rhodes, like any of the active talent. It's just the people who are putting the show together and not doing a good job.
They have no love for the business, and it's so sad, bro. You work in the business, and like you, like I don't understand, bro. Whoever
And I'm
they
sorry,
they got to step their shit up,
Triple
bro.
H is not fully running creative, because if it is true, and which I don't know, because WWE lies and changes history so often that who can know. But if Triple H really was the booking mastermind behind NXT, as he has been credited and allotted to be, then he is not in charge of the booking. Because if you're telling me that the same dude who made Takeover better than WrestleMania, your own words, if you're
Dusty
telling,
did some too, though, as well.
Dusty died, bro, in 2015.
But
So by the
he
time,
helped it though.
he did, but by the time that you get to Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, when I
Yeah, it's
started
Triple
watching
H.
NXT, that was Triple H.
Yeah,
So if you're telling me that Triple H, who was allotted all of this, then that means either he's not fully running creative or he's ran out of ideas.
which he could have ran out of ideas, but it's like that's why you talk to other people, like get other ideas. Like don't just get ideas from you, like get it from like this is just a mess, bro.
And
This
that's what
company
I
frustrates me.
And that's what I never liked about Vince. Vince was a one man team. Tony Khan. You know why his
Yeah,
booking
I don't
is
like
ass?
that.
He's a one man team. And like, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that you, the owner, want to participate in your company.
But
That's
your
great.
ideas aren't good.
Right. And at least be willing to listen to the talent and people around you. You know what I mean? Like, I personally can't stand this. Joe, if you work for me, right?
Yeah.
And then every time I came up with an idea, even if you knew in your heart that idea was ass, and you just go, yeah, bro, that's going to be some damn good fucking shit, pal.
No, see, I would be like, yo, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, those are the people that are good, the ones that step out and want to step
Yeah,
into
because they're not
this.
ass kissers.
Yeah, and then like, you got to listen to them. Like, don't just take your ideas because you never know. What if that other person has a better idea? I would take their idea. Whatever is going to get my company to a higher level, I'm going to go with. I'm not just going to do
Right.
my ideas
And so,
because I'm
like
a
I said,
mark.
I genuinely don't want to be negative on here. Genuinely didn't mean to even say all the things I did, though I thought it. But it is hard to pretend to say things are great when they're not great.
Don't apologize, bro. Seriously, these companies need to hear it. They don't care about us. Like I feel in a way AEW does in ways more than WWE, but they still
In
have their moments too.
in ways, but here's where they're no different. Truly, no different. And this applies for TNA, this applies for WWE, NXT, and AEW, and Ring of Honor. The booking, all of it, bro. Top of the card to the bottom of the card is ass. And the problem about the bottom and the middle part of the card is there's never an actual storyline that has real thought start to end. And then with the main event scene, it's like we might get one or two good ideas, Joe, but that's it.
Yeah, they WWE, all these companies need to really get better with creative. Like if they really want to get fans in, they need to actually care and put effort and like try and
Mm,
listen. Like Tony needs to listen to other people, not just him. And same with Triple H. Like they all need to have other writers. And you never
right,
know. If you don't think it's good, just try it anyways. What if it ends up being awesome? You never know.
right.
But
And
they
I
don't
feel
want to
like
do that.
now I will give WWE some credit. They swung for the fence with the Dan Housing shit. But I did for me it's like this. Then this is my thought process. I knew it was going to be Dan Housing. But however, for all the build they did, and you would have thought it was a main event act. You know what I'm saying? The way that all of the weeks of build, you got fucking both managers prying open the door to the crate.
Woof.
Like you're thinking like, ooh, like who's this about to be? And then I'm sorry, but when it's evil Santino Morella, you just go, oh.
I don't blame Chicago for booing because at first they kind of cheered, but then they realized and then boo.
Well, so that's the worst part. At first there was a cheer, and then as the lights are going out, like, bro, this makes it even worse. As the lights are going out and Danhausen goes to disappear, heavy
Boo.
boos.
Not even just a few. Like it was almost the entire building.
And
They were
and
not
I'm
impressed.
and I'm gonna say this for they what they did try hard on, Joe. They did try hard in one thing.
What?
They made it to where Chicago couldn't have watch parties for the pay per view. They made sure WWE was the only place you could see the pay per view besides paying for it at
That's such
home.
fucked. Do you understand
And
how fucked that is?
yes, and this is the show that they gave you.
Poor Chicago. I'm sorry, guys. I honestly, I don't. I
Like,
wouldn't
bro,
have
I'm gonna say
gone.
this. I at first I felt bad for New Orleans not getting Mania, but now I'm like, bro, New Orleans, you saved yourself the money. Good job.
This is awful, bro. Like I really deeply love WWE as a child, but it's like this company is showing more day by day that they do not care about the fans. They don't care
Nope.
about your favorites. Obviously, LA Knight got rolled up. Trick got eliminated.
Yeah, but LA
Freaking
botch, bro.
yeah, but still, he got
And
eliminated
and
by
the worst
Roman.
part is, I went back and watched it back because I was thinking, oh, LA got eliminated after that botch move because he probably hurt himself, right? No, he looked fine.
Yeah, it
In
was.
in fact, I think after he did the botched move, he eliminated somebody, and then he got eliminated.
Yeah, this
I think Triple H seen that and he was like, "Oh, fuck you," and then he was like, get him out, damn it, get him out."
All this is leading to Orton, McIntyre, Cody, and Fatu in a fatal 4-way for that title. Like after
And
that match, this is what I'm going to. I said it a couple days ago, but I
I
do
could
think
see
that's the
that.
main event.
And I think it would be a great main event. I mean, if you look at Jacob Fatu, sure, they kind of ruined his character after SummerSlam, but he's only ever lost twice. Once to Logan Paul this past Friday, and then once to
So
Solo Sikoa. Like,
who
that's not
wins
that
the fatal
bad.
4-way? That's the
I'm
question.
gonna, so I'm gonna say this personally. I want Randy. Randy does not have many years left.
Yeah.
Give him his last world title.
I agree. I would have him turn on Cody if anything, because I don't think he turned on him last night because like he just RKO'd him and took advantage of him, and then
So
Cody
I
was
think,
pissed off.
Cody's the one turning heel.
I feel that in ways, but it's like I also don't think it. But then I didn't think
So
Cena ever would.
So, like, let me give you this, right? So, who eliminated LA at the Royal Rumble?
It was Cody.
And when the booze came down, who started laughing super hard?
Cody.
And then who got pissed off when they got eliminated?
Cody, which is funny because he literally said to Sammy that, "Oh, bro, you gotta do this to win," and here he is getting all pissed that he lost.
Right. And so here's Cody's dilemma. I lost the title. I lost a lot of the respect of the fans. Let's just be honest. All right. I lost the Rumble. I lost the Chamber. My mentor screwed me just as much as Drew McIntyre screwed me. All right. Like you have every reason for a heel turn. Every single reason.
Fatu's gonna fuck him over or Friday. Watch, and that's what's gonna piss him off even
Do you know what
more.
I'd do? Let Cody get fucked over at Mania somehow. All right. He's now lost Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania itself.
SmackDown.
And then going into the new year, right after WrestleMania, that whole year, if you want to make a story out of all this, should be Cody's redemption arc.
I could see that. I could see that because he is getting ready to retire soon, which in like the next few years. So like you
Yes,
got
he
to do the
said.
turn soon.
So I think he's going to sign one more multi-year deal, but then that's it. So we probably got him around, I would say tops 6 more years.
Which I would do that turn soon so we can get through that and then his babyface turn and all that. But like honestly, bro, I do want Randy to win too, but I wouldn't mind Fatu because he's so good. But Drew's losing, and then Cody doesn't need to win, so
But
it's
do you
either
know? Do you know what I think's a missed opportunity though?
what's up?
So Cody Rhodes was the first big name to come from AEW to WWE, right?
Yeah,
And he did all the things he sought out to do. He became the guy, even if it was only for a while. He became the guy. If I'm if I'm Cody Rhodes, truthfully, at the end of this WWE deal, I'm gonna go back to AEW. I'm gonna work things out with Tony Khan and the Elite, and then I'm going in as a major name and a bigger name than what I was when the company started. Then you have him go after MJF, first person we're going after. And he goes, "Look, you screwed over me with this, you screwed over Hangman with this." He goes, "But you made it to where we can never challenge for the title again." He goes, "And I had to go somewhere else to chase my childhood dream." And he goes, "But you know what? I did it and I'm back and I'm stronger and I'm better than ever. One match, me versus you. If I lose, then the stipulation sticks. I'll never fight for the title. But if you lose, I'm going after the title."
or that too.
Like there's your story. Like you see how it all comes back
Yeah,
together. Like
I can see that.
that's all a story has to do. Is literally here's your starting point, here's your end point, but between the start and the end, it should all come back together.
I like that. I can see that. I do see Cody somehow going back eventually because that would be something crazy.
Mm?
But you never
And
know.
and it's just like, bro, like I can give you tons of ideas like this. I have them like off my head just like that, bro, a lot of
See, you're a
times.
good creative. You're a good thinker. You can put butts in seats. Like they
But
need you.
it's just because bro, like truthfully though, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at all the companies, not just one company. I think all the companies booking his ass right now.
That's what I
But
mean. Like they
I
all need you in there.
but it's people like yourself. It's not just myself. It's people like Jordan. It's people, all across the world that tune into this every single week and have made this their lives. Like, that is why I get so fucking pissed off, bro. With the way that the creative happens is because the fans truly do care.
We
But I'm gonna
deserve
tell you
better.
this: you're going to push them away if you haven't pushed them already away. And it's not fair to the fan. It's not.
We give you our money, but what do you give us? Shit.
Right. And that's one where it's not worth it right now. If, like, truly, look, I know some of you are really big WWE fans out there, but if you feel like after watching the Elimination Chamber, they spat in your face, then stop watching. Stop giving them your money. Stop tuning in. Because if you were to do so, and a lot of people did it, they would have to come down on the ticket prices. They would have to redo creative, and they would actually have to fucking try.
It's just so frustrating, bro. Us fans actually care, and the people running it, the people in it, clearly don't because
Hmm.
it just shows it on the shows.
And so I'm telling you, if you want change, you want to see different. I'm telling you how to get there. It's going to cost you, all right? Because I know you want to watch, because it's what you've done every Monday and every Friday since you were just a boy. All right, but listen to me,
Or girl.
or girl, but stop watching. Stop giving them your money. Stop giving them your time. And I guarantee you, if enough fans did it,
They would
they would have to redirect their creative.
they would have to because if not, they're gonna go like bankrupt.
And it's a shame, bro. I love WWE, but at the same time, I don't love them enough to say this shit's great, bro. You know what? I'm excited to give WWE my money so I can watch WrestleMania.
Nope, we're not like that. I'm sorry. This just this has to be said, bro. Like this company is just at its worst right now.
I know, but it makes me mad because I told myself I wasn't going to come on here and do this, and yet
Don't
here
be
we are
mad.
on here doing this.
Don't be mad, bro. Sometimes we have to be honest. I'd rather us be here honest than be sucking up to this show saying it's great when honestly it wasn't. The Rumble
No,
wasn't. The Chamber wasn't.
I guess for me, bro, and this is why I'm not, oh, and this is why I'm okay to stop watching. Like, truthfully, life is too damn short, bro. One day, me and you are going to be in the grave, and I'm not worried about, giving this company because, bro, think about this. If you watch wrestling as much as me and you do you understand, Joe, that, like, we probably have given more WWE more time than most Christians give God time.
That's crazy, but that's pretty accurate.
And I'm telling you, and this is another reason why I don't mind taking a step away, because wrestling is not my God, and it never should have been, and it's not going to be. And I don't love WWE enough to sit through and watch them openly disrespect you, me, and everybody who cares about this business, and while they run it into the ground.
This is just so sad. Like
And
honestly, I'm just so frustrated with this place. Like this,
but at the same time, you know what the hard part for me is?
what?
Say I did stop watching. Now what do I do with my Mondays? What do I do with my Fridays? And that's where we would have to figure that out. But that is the truth. Because it pains me to tell you all of this. I'm not enjoying what I'm telling you, but I'm being honest with what I'm telling you. And I'm gonna give them this, and I'm just gonna be honest with this deadline. Because I'm not sitting through another 2018, 19, 2020, 2021, 2022,
Remember when
2023.
I stopped?
Yeah, I didn't. I sat through all of it.
I
I'm
stopped
not.
for at least like 3 months.
I'm not going to do it. I would rather, but I'm telling you, if I stop watching WWE, I'm done with all of wrestling.
See, I get you, but I can't do that. Like, I'm not gonna treat the other companies like,
But
yeah,
the
they
other
have their
companies are
moments.
just as bad. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
they're not as bad as WWE. Like,
They're
bro,
not as bad on
WWE
the
is the worst.
they're not as bad as telling the fans and the wrestlers and everyone involved to fuck off, and they're not as bad as the ticket prices. But the
Yeah,
creative is
that's
just
bad.
as bad.
That is what I mean. That's where I agree with you. But like, I'm not gonna say Tony is just as bad as WWE. Like, yeah, he does have his moments, a lot of moments when he don't listen to us, and then he does stupid things, and he books stupidly, and he books for him, and he doesn't book for the fans. I get that, but like, he's still not as bad as WWE with their shit because they just personally do not care.
No, they do
Tony, I
not.
feel, does. He just also is doing his own shit in a way. Like, uh, it's. I'm not trying to be an AEW guy because I do love all the
Oh
companies,
no, I
but
know what I feel like you're being a wrestling guy and you're trying to defend wrestling. I don't feel like you're trying to defend AEW. And I respect that. I respect that. But for me, what I'm saying is I don't give a fuck about ticket prices. You know why? Because I'm not going to actually watch it live. Right now, I'm watching the week to week on TV. I fucking hate what they're doing to the fans who are going to see it live. But for me as a fan, just me, the show is bad. They don't have any good characters other than Trick Williams right now, and I doubt he'll see his full potential because look at what they did to everyone else.
yeah,
And then you look at AEW. I'm sorry, they don't have nothing good going on, and MJF doing the same shit he's done for 7 fucking years is not good shit. And then TNA, you name me the last time they made someone as big as AJ Styles out of that company.
I think the most out of, well, I agree with TNA, but like, AEW, I'm sorry, there's been some good stuff going on with the MJF Hangman. It might be in a way in a rematch, which I'm not a fan of, but
But it's all repetitive, down to the storyline. All repetitive. They've done nothing new, and this is not just with that feud. This was with all of it. I can point to the Young Bucks and FDR.
yeah,
I
that's
can
stuff I
point
don't
to
want to
what's
hear.
going on with the women's division. I can point to the fact that we still have done nothing actually with the Death Rider story that would have been interesting.
Yeah, I'm pissed
So
about that.
for me, what I'm telling you and why I do not want to watch wrestling is because Bad Show 1 is on Monday, then Bad Show 2 Tuesday, Bad Show 3 Wednesday, Bad Show 4 Thursday, and then Bad Show 5 Friday. And then your pay-per-view. And which the pay-per-view just slapped me in the face.
It shouldn't
So
be like that, bro. These shows should be making us excited. Like, oh my gosh,
right, and this is where I did not want to come on here and do this. I'm being honest. I did not want to come on here and do this. But,
but they suck.
I cannot lie about it.
I, in a way, like I said, I think AEW is getting back up there. Like I said, they have their moments. WWE, I don't know what to say about them no more. I'm just so exhausted from talking about this company. They
And
give me literally a headache.
so this is what I'm going to say for all of wrestling. I'm not even just saying this about WWE. I'm going to, you know what, truthfully, 1 year, one more WrestleMania. If there's nothing that has changed, nothing has gotten better, and the week to week is still insulting, and the pay per views are still insulting, bro, I can walk away from it and be fine.
I hope they change so you don't have to do that. I really do, but I can't promise you they will because like this company just they don't care, bro. They do
And then
not
there's
care.
one more thing too. All the guys that I try to believe in, I make a little bit of fun on here every now and again because I got to keep myself entertained. But truthfully, all the guys that we have tried to believe in
Lose.
lose.
Like, and I don't mean little lose. They are just losers. They get rolled up. Ask Bray Wyatt how that felt. Ask Cesaro. Ask Rusev. Ask Alistair. Ask LA Knight. Like, that's five of them
And
that. Like,
like,
just ask him last night how that roll up was.
and then, bro, I mean, like, think about this. Do you know what also makes me mad? Take last year's WrestleMania. I understand Kevin got hurt, things happen, things change. But you gave a legend, a 14, 15 time world champion, a 3 minute match. All right, Randy Orton is the only guy that never left. Like Ray left and came back. Edge left, came back, and all that shit. Randy is the one guy who never left in
He gets
25
treated like
years,
shit.
and he's treated like shit.
I hate
So,
that.
like, bro, that's why. Like, it's not just one thing. It's not just two things.
It's four
There's a
things,
bunch of
five things.
reasons. Right.
They got to get their shit together. Like, come on, Triple H, TKO. Like, get y'all shit together. Like, because this is ridiculous. Book a better show. I hope Raw's good tomorrow. At least we have Roman and CM Punk face to face. That's about the best thing to look forward to.
Right. And now I will say this because retirement's not his fault. And the injuries, like Breaker, Reed, Seth, that's not Triple H's fault. But however, it's his fault that we didn't come up with nothing good when they got injured.
Seth is back too, so that's another good thing about Raw tomorrow. So like Raw's gonna be good, I bet, and then I think Danhausen's gonna be there, but I just don't care about that at all.
I mean, I feel like, look, this is what I said about Chamber last night. I feel like I just watched an episode of Raw. It did not feel like a pay per view or a PLE. I'm sorry. Like, and so, like, bro, like, tell me, like, why they would. I get it. Maybe you were just trying to sell extra tickets, but why would you take and build all the stuff up for like a month, and then the delivery is Danhausen?
That's WWE, bro. They
And
thought it
he
was.
he didn't even cut a promo.
He just came out there, gave Michael Cole some teeth, and then walked in the ring, and then
Walked back out of the ring.
that's it.
Like, hey, here's your big reveal. Thanks for waiting all month.
This was awful. I really hope somehow Monday Night Raw is good tomorrow. I know that's a hard thing to say in 2026.
You know what? You know what, bro? I just thought about something with Danhausen. You know, his thing is, I'm gonna put a curse on you.
Yeah.
Triple H put a curse on WWE, bro.
Apparently. I hope that curse goes away though, because we got like 6 weeks till WrestleMania, and like this is the build starting tomorrow. Like,
But then you know what also sucks about after WrestleMania? If you think the build to WrestleMania sucks, and let's say we thought WrestleMania itself sucked, Joe, what usually happens after WrestleMania, even if it's good?
nothing.
Nothing. It dies all the way to SummerSlam.
And now that's the Raw after Mania. I'm afraid for that tonight. That this year. Are we gonna get a good Raw after Mania, or is it gonna be a dud?
You name me the last good Raw after Mania.
2019.
So
Actually,
that
I would
was
say 2018.
okay. So
That was New Orleans.
7, 8 years ago.
That's crazy.
And so, bro, like that's where once again, I did not want to do this. This is not what this episode was meant to be.
But it
Did
needed
not,
to.
but I guess it needed to be because, well, bro, I'm just tired of giving this company my life. All right, it's not just 2 shows a week. Or, well, I'm sorry, I'm tired of giving this business my life. All right, and then this is how the business repays us.
The
And
big one, the one we love the most. Like,
right. And so that's one where, like, truthfully, bro, I'm just learning that there's more to life and that I don't have a lot of life left. I'm 25. A lot of people don't see 25. So for me, it's just like, do I really want to spend the rest of the life that God gave me watching a company that just pisses me off?
and then it's stressful on us too, because now we care so much, and we both care so much, and we both want the best for this product and for the fans because they deserve it. But
Right.
it's
It's
like,
kind of like when a chick keeps cheating on you, right? Like,
yeah,
how much can you take?
yeah, it's stressful, bro. I really hope they somehow get better, but I don't know no anymore. I really
Mhm.
don't.
And I completely agree with you. And and I was trying to put a positive twist on it, but
I
I ain't
hope
got a
Raw's good
positive twist,
tomorrow.
bro.
That's the only good
Do you
positive
got the
thing I'm gonna
card?
say. CM Punk and Roman face to face.
Okay, that
AJ celebrating her IC title, and Seth Rollins, I believe, is on the show. That's about it.
you know what I just realized? You didn't tell me one match.
Yeah, no. But promo segment, that's good. I like
That's
that.
good. That's good. Now here's the thing I must say, as I did say, entertainment fan instead of a wrestling fan. The entertainment can't when it ties to a story, it makes the match good. All right, the
I agree.
promo should make you want to see the match. And I feel like, despite these promos, I don't see anything that's going to make me want to watch the match. And I guess that's, my biggest problem. It's not that, like, I'm saying, for example, on AEW TNA, do 90 million promos and then it'll be good. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you want the matches to feel like a big fight feel, build your characters, build a storyline, cut some good promos that by the time we get to the match,
We're excited.
bingo.
But Punk and Roman probably the only thing on the show I think I'm actually excited to see.
Me too.
Like
If I'm being
everything
honest,
else,
me
it's
too.
just there. But like Punk and Roman's that big thing.
And you know why? Because they're the only two guys that, whether you love them or you hate them, they're larger than the company.
And they draw money.
Exactly. And so this is one where, if we had, I don't know, when they were teammates at Survivor Series War Games last year,
Yeah.
and we had started building the story all the way to now, maybe, Joe, maybe you would want to see that match so fucking bad. You're like, bro, WrestleMania can't get here fast enough.
I'm excited for it, but I'm not like that. So I agree.
But like, you see what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah. It, I just don't get it, bro. I really hope this company gets better because we're on the road to WrestleMania starting officially tomorrow. No stops left until April 18th and 19th.
Wee!
So I'm hoping Raw's good, bro. But I don't know. But we're honest guys, dude, so we're gonna keep it real with you people.
Oh, that was funny as hell. I cracked myself up. Oh, but yes, sir. And do you got anything else, brother?
No, I do not, good brother.
All right. So with that said, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace out. Good night, everybody.
Later, brother.
Later, brother.